So let's start at the very top and work our way through. I will angle the camera up a little bit so you can see. First day, or if you like, entrance into the month of May, we see the Nine of Pentacles. Now, she usually refers to career obligations or perspectives and finances. She's known as a positive asset card, so this particular part of May, something could be coming to you in the way of finances or money or career. These will be on your mind. There's a possibility of a positive perspective going on here, so whether or not unexpected money coming in or a slight bonus or positivity around that particular sector. She can also be the suggestion of hosting functions, so there could be something that you're either attending or hosting at the beginning of May as well. We see the second cup here and we see the Page of Cups. He's often associated with a water sign and a younger person. Now, he can be offering you something. This can be in the form often of new relationships coming in, and it can be in the realm of romantic relationships. So for some of you, this could be on the offering. Now, this can be either sex, male or female. If it's not a romantic offering, it can be a new friendship entering your life or a positive kind of gesture of goodwill or positivity being handed to you, possibly from one of these watery type people around you. It may be someone new that you meet, or it might be someone who is already in a friendship circle, but usually of the younger type of age. Then right next door we see this Knight of Wands, and he is riding right on into this. So there's a suggestion that he might be associated with this person somehow. They could be friends or relatives or siblings. They could be family members in your own family, or they could be family members together. They could be brothers, something like that. When he rushes in, he's quite often disturbing the energy flow, or he brings with him great gusto. He's one of the air signs, and he often has a verbal tenacity about him. He desires action, and he wants you to listen, and what he has to say, he's going to get it across regardless. So this week here, in the very beginning of this week, is definitely about people in your life, other people coming in, having their say, and it's about them more than specifically about yourself. All of these people could be at some sort of function one way or another, or they could be at your job or career as well, and these people could be affecting your week. The last part of that first week, we see here the Queen of Wands. She's a fire sign person. She could be a boss or a person you work with at work. She is often about creativity of ideas, sparks in the mind, fluentness around career. So again, we have this sort of feeling of career within this first week for you, associated with the money as well. She's a good sign in a reading because she sort of has this positive creative flow. She could very well be a friend as well that is either coming to you with ideas or support, or wanting you to support her and wanting you to listen to her. Usually it is a female, and usually it's a slightly older female. So we come to your second week in May, and we see here the Ten of Cups, the Wish card. Beautiful card to get in anybody's reading. It is often considered, no, it's not the Wish card, excuse me, the Nine of Cups, of course, is the Wish card. But this is the card of happy fulfillment and satisfaction and being sated in life. So oftentimes this card will arrive when there is this feeling of happiness within relationships, especially around the family. So whether or not there are, again, the possibility of some sort of family event coming up, which is what I kind of referred to up here. She is often associated with events and socialising and family type things. This could be flowing on from the energy of the first week. They could be connected. But generally it would say that everything around your home life should be feeling quite nice in that very beginning of the second part of the week. There could be children involved in some sort of activity. These could be your own children, friends' children, or grandchildren, something along those lines. So an event with positivity, happiness in the home. Now the Nine of Swords indicates more often than not insomnia in particular. So some of you may be going through a period of insomnia. Now this could be to do with the moon's cycles, or it could be to do with stress or something that is on the back of your mind that you are worried about. It's quite often brought about by your own worries and not being able to quieten your mind at night. So it's a good time to rethink your nighttime sleeping patterns and strategies. It is a period of a bit of anxiety and tension, but you can overcome it if you learn how to work around your own fears. Put some logical practices into place and try and calm your mind in particular, and then your body down so that you relieve anxiety or tension. The Six of Pentacles in the second week of May, still towards the end of the second week, there's two ways it can be read quite specifically. Either you are in the position of handing some money out to someone who asks for it. It is usually money because it's the Pentacles sign, or it can be advice or support to someone who is in need. Now this could be family members, work colleagues, or just someone who you come across, charity related, or someone that you know through friends. The other message of this card primarily is that you are the person on the receiving end, so that someone is giving you a boost of your finances quite often, or a boost and a jump in your career pathway, or supporting you somehow. It's kind of a karmic card. It's about giving and taking and the perpetual cycle that's needed to balance everything in our life. So it talks about having balance. You may have felt stressed here and be given something by someone in the next day, or literally a couple of days later. You may have had to ask for some assistance too, so don't be afraid to ask for assistance at this particular time in the month, because the offering is there and the support is there. We come to the Queen of Pentacles next to it. You actually, for the first part of the month, you do have quite a few pentacles in here, suggesting that finances or career are on your mind and they're an active part of your monthly astrology. She, again, is another lovely card, very similar to this one up here. She exudes calm, strength, physicality, earth connection, finances, career, logic. She's a earth sign woman, always wonderful people to be able to go to for backup or knowledge or insight, protection. She could be an employer or potential employer, so if any of you are applying for jobs around about this time, this could be quite positive for you. It's also a sign of, again, positive finances, so some money may be coming into you. Not necessarily unexpected, it may be, but it generally says your finances should be doing quite well at this particular point. We come down here to this third week and we start seeing more of your own sign, the wands coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the fire sign energy coming in. I'll move my camera down to accommodate that. The first card we see on the left here is the Three of Wands. Again, he's thinking of career and looking out. So some of you may literally be thinking of what you're doing in your career. There could be an opportunity to move, either within a company or promoting yourself out and projecting yourself into another community, possibly even an overseas adventure or project as well at this time. It is also about creativity and flow and ideas and projection of the future. Where are you headed? Who are you? What are you doing? And how are you creating it? They are all ideas that come from this card. And we move straight into the next card which resonates with it, and this is the Seven of Wands. So again, we're still in the career realm, and it's almost as if you feel as though you have been having to protect yourself, or constantly been on edge, or other people have been butting in and you've had to hold your own and say why you believe something should be happening, or why you deserve this, or why you're the best applicant for this. There's been that feeling as if you've had your guard up for some time, but don't give up, because this card is showing that eventually you are getting over all these other projections and ideas and people's energy and gusto, and that you will, if you keep going, have much favour and the tides will turn for you. And we see this again with the Page of Wands here. He again has this intrinsic feel of career, creative ideas, the full force of something new sweeping into your life and literally being able to give you a new focus of direction. And you've got two of these people, they're looking out. You see, he's looking away, he has his back to the main scenario, and this guy's looking out to the right. So you're looking around you as if you're either seeking change or creative views or ideas that are coming to you that are new. He's another great one, energetic card to have in. Again, this could be another person who is around you. It's a younger person possibly, and it's a fire sign, so it could be yourself exuding this type of energy, or someone within your own circle of life already, a family member, sibling, or a friend, or a co-worker. But this again is about creativity, the offering of suggestions of new ideas, and right beneath it is this Eight of Wands, which just resurges that whole energy, the catapulting of forging forward with some sort of really new creative idea, and often in the career sector. And then we still have next to it a Knight of Cups here, again heading out with another proposition or offering. You've had two of them in your reading, so you've got something coming to you from other people as well, ideas or stimulation. This can also again be another romantic or love type feeling being offered to you. Again, a watery sign person who seems as though you definitely have a water sign connection, and possibly romantic water sign connection in your life at this time. And they are offering you a ride, a journey. This could be again still associated with the work, because we've got a whole lot of ties with work in this whole line. So whether or not you're interested with someone or in someone in a work perspective, but also at a much more heart-centered level, that is also a possibility. So keep your eyes open in May. You do have a lot of people energy around you and a lot of possible offers coming your way. Now we come to this last week down here, and we see the first card up, the Ace of Pentacles. Here's that offer again. Wonderful card to get. This is being handed to you through the ethers, so it's still forming its projection and its soliditousness. That's a crazy word. So again, we often think of financial offers coming. Somehow your month seems quite good in terms of finances and career, and it definitely feels as if the basic energies are around that. But we do see these propositions or energies of love flowing through here as well. So this one, the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings in the sector, possibly of career, and you've had your mind on it in the third week. If any of you are applying for jobs or, new, as I say, new structuring within your own companies or starting new businesses or something, this could be a very, very good time to be doing it, given all these signs that are coming. So good financial indicator, something new coming into your financial sector. Prosperity, abundance, harvesting, creativity, new beginnings. Temperance, your only major arcana. Makes sense given that April was such a big month. Temperance tells us to balance everything in our life. You've had this balance kind of issue going on twice, because we have the scales up here again, and this is often similar type of energy about balancing things in your life. So not only your finances, but your emotions, and we've had that one sword card up here about balancing emotions. So think about what it is you're doing, why you're doing it, how it connects with the rest of your life, what direction you're really wanting to take it in. This is about trying new things. She has one foot on the ground and one foot in the water. We've got this watery message again. There is no doubt that there are some water sign people in your life who are coming in, who are going to be really connecting with you, and you're contemplating this connection one way or another. This is the rising sun coming, so we're seeing illumination again. We have the same pattern here on this hand, more illumination coming off the hand. So these two could be connected. It may be that you need to temper your either choices or ideas or your energy levels at this point in time to balance it with the direction that you're moving forward. A lot is changing in this, probably from here on in. There's a lot changing in this last part of May for you. It's like the fire energy that you are. There's not a lot to slow it down. It's really quick paced. It's exciting. It'll get you going. You'll feel connected and you'll be engaged and you'll sort of be like, oh, wow, which way do I go? What's the best option? So be excited, but balance it. And also balance drugs, food, your bodily intakes, your diet, your exercise, everything along those lines as well. Eight of Wands is often considered travel and sometimes by air. So some of you may even be going on a flight or an overseas trip towards the end of May. It can also literally mean new relationships coming in, and the 8 can be significant. So it could be happening on a day that has an 8 in it, like the 28th, or it could be 8 weeks away, or it could be, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night. But the number 8 will somehow play a significance. It might be the 8th time you've thought about this person and had a meeting or a connection with them. Often this can be new romantic interests as well. But whatever it is, it's quick, it's rapid, and it's coming. Then we get this 4 of Wands to finish off your month at the end of May. This is a really cool week down here. Again, just lots of energy, action, it feels like a happy vibration, if not full on. This one is very similar to this 10 of Cups. They give off the same type of vibe. It's your vibe, it's the creative fire sign energy. These two are exalting some sort of wonderful celebration. It's often considered a marriage or an engagement, a party, a happy home, well established, gregarity, satedness. There's people here in the background as well. So it's a wonderful card to end with. So those are the basic messages for each of the cards that have turned up. And usually when this is laid out structurally like this, the cards will pretty much take shape at those points in time within the month. They may shift, as I say, a few days out. So this could take you to be on the end of May into the beginning of June even. So the whole thing could shift down exponentially a little bit. Keep an eye out on that. But you probably need to refer back to this reading because that's a lot of cards to take into consideration, and it's a lot of different meanings and thoughts as well. So I hope you enjoy this. This is an interesting type of format to do, and I don't think many people do it in this particular layout, but it's quite interesting and usually quite accurate. Bear in mind, of course, guys, this is a general reading, so it's not going to be point specific for every single one of you. But hey, I love it when you leave your comments and tell me what is going on and what's happening, because then we get more of an idea about how accurate the readings are and the sort of the input and the feelings people have. Also, if you've got a particular idea about what a card is referring to you in your life at the present point in time, leave those comments as well, because they're always really interesting.